I was re-inflating my lamb sack. From Software. They have a new IP coming out, like next year or the year after. The interesting thing about From Software is that it's a Japanese company. I'm just surprised by their use of English.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever played a game that was just subtitles, like a different language?
The fuck was it called?
I was
Yes!
always curious if they've ever done something like that.
Yes, Far Cry Primal. That game
I
is all
imagine there's
subtitles.
probably not too many games like that though.
I don't think there's a lot, but yeah, Far Cry Primal is definitely one of them. And that game is great. Freaking it takes place like 10,000 years in the past during the Stone Age.
Right. Yeah.
And so you play as a tribesman. Uh, the hell was his name? I forget. Anyway, so the land that you're in is like, uh, where Germany, France, and the, uh, whatever that country is south of them, Italy or whatever. It's in that region. But the tribals at that time called the land Oros. And there's three distinct tribes. There's the tribe
I
you're a
don't
part
know.
of. I forget the name of it. And then there's a rival tribe that speaks the exact same language as you, but with a different accent, and I forget their name too. I just remember that the Skullfires. That's what they're called. They're called the Skullfires. And
Hmm.
they have a weird ass disease that actually eats away at their population. I think it's actually syphilis, because they get more stupid, and then like their brain feels like it's on fire. And so in order to remedy it, they actually take a small sharp rock and hammer it on their head until they pierce their skull.
Yeah, that fixes things.
Well, yeah, because they say that their skull is too hot. They need to let air in. And so that's what they do. And surprisingly, it actually works.
That's crazy.
And then there's a
As long
third.
as you don't hit the wrong spot and kill yourself.
Well, the only way you could actually do that is if you're doing it at the back of your head. They're doing it at the very top, so they're fine. But
Huh, interesting.
well, yeah, because your heart and brain are controlled by your medulla oblongata, which is right above your spinal cord.
I don't know where it loaded me into, but like I am in this staircase
I know
that circles around,
I know exactly where you are.
and I
Do you have
feel like it's like 4 layers or four
yeah,
stories.
yeah, I know where you are. Do you have insight and shit ready?
I have 4 of them.
Perfect. Perfect. Oh shit.
And apparently I've got like 17,000 of the other stuff, the echoes.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I don't want you to come to me yet. I want you to go back to the dream and buy the key. So head up the stairs, and then the it's like the semi-last door leads out, and then there's like a small ramp, and then there's a ladder that brings you all the way back up. But yeah, I definitely recommend Far
Alright,
Cry
I'm
Primal.
taking the ladder now.
Okay. The best part about that game is that you can tame animals.
That'd be
Like,
pretty badass.
oh yeah, there's like different kinds of animals and shit you can tame. And like you can have like a saber-toothed tiger, and it can be your mount as well as your companion. And like it was awesome in this one scene. I wish I'd recorded it, but I was hunting two-horned rhinos, and then I slipped and fell, and then one of the damn things bucked me, and so then I was nearly down. I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna die. And then my saber tooth came down down the mountain like how in the Lion King when a Scar song was beginning, how he just scaled down that small bunch of rocks, just like that. And then he left right onto that two-horned rhino, and then just started pecking at it with his claws and fangs. And then it fell, and then he ripped his throat out with his fangs. It was awesome.
Alright, so I'm back at the spot where I could return to the Hunter's Dream.
Yeah, go ahead and return to the Hunter's Dream, and then go to the Bath Messengers. And I'm gonna do that real quick too, so I can refill on bullets and whatnot. Then go to that little fountain where they sell the shit, and then buy the hunter. It's a key. It's like key to Hunter Square or some shit.
So I need to talk to the lady?
No, no. To the left of her, there is a small fountain with one of the vagina faces in there, and that's where you buy shit.
Bath Messenger?
Yep. And then scroll over and look
Trade
for the...
in blood echoes with messengers to buy and sell items. So I want to sell or buy?
You want to buy. There's a key that's worth 10,000 echoes. You're going to need to buy that.
Is it the Hunter Chief emblem?
Yep.
5 for 10,000. Okay. Sucker! We got his stuff!
Oh, and you said you had 17,000, so you got like 7,000 now?
I have 6,997.
Go ahead and level up with the doll.
With the lady?
Yes, she is specifically called the doll.
I'm trying to remember what I could do at all these different places.
Well, I can tell you real quick. Now that,
Welcome home, good hunter. She sounds horny.
yeah, she doesn't experience lust.
What? They should change that.
Well, if you have any complaints with that, you can talk to the wheelchair man up in the house, Gurman. He's the one that built her in the first place. But,
Huh.
the gravestone that you used to return back to the waking world, there's a bunch of others next to it, to the left. And those will also be used to return to go to different areas, kind of like in Mario.
Let the echoes become your strength. Now shut your eyes. And if you feel something unzipping your zipper, it's me. What should I put it on? Strength still?
Tell me what your strength, endurance, and vitality is at.
Vitality is 16, endurance is 14, strength is 14, skill is 12, blood tinge is 7, and arcane is 7.
Okay, okay. Increase your blood tinge by 1, and then focus on strength for the rest.
I can only get 1 strength.
That's fine.
Oh no, I'm down to 1,000.
Ooh, if you're down to 1,000, go back to the messengers, see if you can buy any Molotov cocktails. They're gonna be really handy for this next boss. Now, I'm
Should
going
I do
to
the Molotov one or the rope one?
the Molotov. The rope one is dick.
Oh, okay.
Because for that one to work, you have to be standing with your back facing the enemy, and it just drops a rope one at your feet. It's retarded.
Alright, so I got 10 of those.
Perfect. Fucking perfect. Now, fair warning, this next boss that we're about to face, this is the boss that made me rage quit and destroy 2 Bloodborne copies before I finally bested it.
Alright.
She's a complete and utter bitch, but after me like dying to her like it was like 20 times this time, freaking I finally understand all of her patterns.
It's that bad?
Yes. See, the thing that's bad is uh she's poisonous.
Hmm.
When you first fight her, because every boss has three phases. In her first phase, her attacks are pretty easy to identify, pretty easy to dodge. But she does do a good amount of damage if you get hit. And then her second phase, her claws become poisonous. So I think she hits you like 3 times and then you're poisoned. And then in her third phase, her whole body is poisonous. So even when you hit her, you still start gaining poison damage.
Well, that's bullshit.
That's why they have the antidotes.
Okay, if I wanted to throw a Molotov, like, what do I need to do again to throw it?
You have to assign it to your quick items by hitting options to your controller, going down to quick items, and then assign it there. Then you'd have to, well, you don't have to, but it's advised that you target the enemy with by clicking down the right stick, and then hit square to throw.
Okay, I gotcha.
Wait, do I have any like a beast roar? I don't have any of that. Okay, okay.
Okay,
Return to old Yarnum when you
wait, hold on.
huh?
I hit the up directional pad, and I swear it took health away from me.
Yes, yes, that is called the blood bullet. What it does is it takes a small portion of your health and then gives you 5 bullets. You see that red number 5 below your Quicksilver bullet count?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the 5 bullets that it took.
Are those, like, stronger bullets now?
No, 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 they're exactly the same. It's just like because in case you run out of ammo, you can just take some from yourself all the time. Unless you take too much, then you die.
Okay. And if I just lock onto a target, whether I've got a Molotov or a Pebble, it's if as long as I'm locked onto them, it's gonna throw it at them, right?
Yeah, it'll throw it at them, but there's no guarantee it'll actually hit them because they actually may dodge out of the way.
Okay.
Like the best
I have
chance
something else called Bold Hunter's Mark. What is that?
that allows you to return to the last lantern that you touched without you losing any of your blood echoes.
I have 3 of those.
Yeah, keep those. Don't use them yet. Like the only time I've ever really used Bolt Hunter's marks is either I got lost or I came to a boss that I was not did not know that it was a boss. I was not ready to fight, so I'm like, nope, and I just hightail it back to the nearest lantern with my blood echoes attack. Like there's this one
Okay. Now that I
boss called Martyr Ligarius. And then I was all over this castle. I'm like, so where's the boss of this place? And then he like comes forth from his frozen throne. I'm like, nope. And then I got the fuck out of there. I had 70,000 blood echoes. I was gonna lose all that shit.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever had that much in total, so
Oh yeah, as you go along, the amount of blood echoes that you can get, like the rate that they give you, it goes up exponentially.
ah. Okay, so where do I need to go?
Old Yarnum.
Old Yarnum.
And then just double check that your network settings are still set.
Yeah, every time I've logged on, that doesn't seem to have changed.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure that it's constant.
Does it always just remember the last one you do?
Yeah, I believe so. But I'm just being cautious.
Gotcha. Well, I was always just kind of curious because after I put it in the first time, it always seems to be there. So I was like, does it, like, even if I quit or even if I close the application, it's always just there, the first one or the last one I did?
Yeah. But then if you want to connect with, if you want to summon random players, then you'd have to get rid of the password itself, and then it would just pick from anyone in the whole server that is ringing a resonant bell.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Resident Bell. How do I do that one again? I'm not gonna do it, I just...
Oh, first you need to have 10 insight, and then there's going to be a new bath messenger by the house that will become available, and then you buy the bell from them. Yeah, there's 3 bells. No, 4 bells. There's the beckoning bell that you use to summon other players, the old hunter's bell that you use to summon NPC hunters to help you. There's the resident bell which you use to join other players' games, and then there's the sinister bell which you use to invade other players' games and try and kill them.
Hmm. And then the silencing blank silences whatever you did.
Yeah, like if you're in the middle of searching and you don't want to search no more, then you fire your silencing blank and then it stops the search.
Gotcha. Am I doing the beckoning bell now?
Yes. I will ring my resident bell.
Ding ding. Dinner.
Be sure to stay by the lantern.
I was gonna ask. You always say that. What happens if I go too far away?
It won't match us then.
Do you have to be by the lantern to do it?
Yeah, for people with passwords.
Well, I am glad that I know that because I would definitely not think about that.
Like if you're ever trying to summon random players, you can ring your bell wherever, and someone will eventually come. But like when you're trying to summon other friends, then you need to make sure that they're by the lantern.
Oh, Ben plays this?
He said I asked him because he was done watching this one anime, so then I asked him if he needed a new show to watch because I was going to recommend him one. And he's like, "No, I got new games. I have a problem." And so then he told me that he bought Bloodborne and Skyrim.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I didn't know about that one.
Ooh, I want to try.
How did you learn about this game?
Oh, Bloodborne? Freaking
Yeah.
I saw a commercial about it ages ago. We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. And saw a few things of like people like of players just fighting monsters. I'm like, okay. And then it said by From Software, and I'm like, nope, 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 because at the time I detested Dark Souls. Well, I didn't. I shouldn't say I detested it. I just flat out avoided it because no, wait, I did detest it because I remember I saw a series called Rage Quit. Funny as fuck, by the way. And this one guy was playing Dark Souls, and he was just dying over and over again. And then he was in the first level for like the entire time of the video. And he's like, "This is the fucking game. Like I put the game in the fucking Xbox, and I died like 40 fucking times. You will die over and over and over. Why? Who the hell fuck would want to play that? It's not fun. I want to play the game and have happy times and happy adventures and days in sunlight, sunshine. I don't know, and go on picnics with rainbows and sprinkles. Not die over and over again. That's not fun."
Right.
Yeah, so then I tried Dark Souls myself, and then I got through the first boss on my second try, and I'm like, really? This motherfucker couldn't get past this fat ass? And then I got to the next level, and I kept getting destroyed by little miniature skeletons that were the same size as me. And the thing that broke me, that really pissed me off, was when I was fighting one of them, it parried me, it stabbed me in the chest, and then it kicked me off of its sword like it was King Leonidas in Sparta.
Interesting.
Yeah, then I yanked that thing out of my Xbox, was screaming at it, smashing at it, telling it to say my name, and then I carved my name into it. Yeah. And then 3 years later, I learned I was going the wrong way. Speaking of, so are you. This way.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way?
Yeah.
That's good. I have a terrible sense of direction, and no one was telling me where to go, so it's basic knowledge that I would assume the wrong direction.
I'll try and move as you drop so you don't accidentally land on my head.
Yeah, I did that twice yesterday to you and almost killed me both times.
Yeah, that's why I'm moving quick so you can fall down and not kill yourself. Hang on a sec. Oh, I should tell you. Go assign antidote to your quick items.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to see how hot your chick is. You said sign antidote to my quick items.
Yes, because when we...
Okay, I've got 3 of those.
Damn. Alright. Well, we'll have to make them count. Now, here's the thing. There will be a meter if she hits you that will start to build. Now, don't use your antidotes then. Now, if the thing comes up and it says you've been affected by slow poisoning, then you use your antidote.
Okay, and I just have to go down on the directional pad till it highlights and hit square.
Yep, that's all you gotta do, like this.
Should I use it like right when the poison starts kicking in, or is it
Yes.
one of those things where I want to
Yes,
wait a
right.
little while and then use it?
You want to use it right when the poison starts kicking in, because the
Okay.
poison itself is slow. But the whole thing with the blood-starved beast is that she'll poison you, and then she'll just like keep like clawing at you. Even if you like dodge her, you're still gonna be taking damage the entire time unless you use an antidote.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna be going back and forth between the Molotovs and the antidote.
Well, the Molotov you should save for her third phase. Because her first 2 phases aren't bad. It's her third phase when she starts emitting poison from her body. When you start hitting her, that you actually start building up a poison thing.
And that's what I want to save the Molotovs for, to just throw shit at her.
Yeah, but just be careful, because like when you throw like do I have any pebbles?
I've got 11 pebbles.
I don't have any pebbles. This will work. Anyway, so like for example, like okay, so you see how I'm like moving normally. If you try and move or whatever when you throw, you can't. You have to complete the throwing action before you can move again. So you gotta make sure that you time it right. Speaking
Gotcha.
of, I'm gonna throw the rest of this shit. These oil arms are useless. Okay, now be
Well,
careful.
my guy went to throw some earlier just to test it out, and he threw it straight on the ground, so...
Okay, now be careful, because there's gonna be the fledgling down here, but then there's gonna be a werewolf that is poisonous, and you can tell that it's poisonous because of its glowing red eyes, so just be careful when it tries to attack you. That wasn't the poison one, by the way. That one's over here. Here it is. Wow, that bitch died easily. There's gonna be one of those, there it is! Hold still, you bitch! The thing with the badass resources. Now, I think we should be okay with just the 2 of us. But, like, heal up first. You want to make sure you're always at max health before you begin a fight. How many insight do you have?
3 now?
Okay, yeah, we'll just try and wing it with the 2 of us. I was gonna say we could summon Alfred as well, but if you only have 3, that's not really worth the risk. All right, you gotta pass through. I can't go through until you engage the boss. She'll start walking towards you slowly. When she does, just immediately run back here. All right, I'm in. Make sure you have her locked on at all times. Don't get greedy. Whoa! Right now she's in her first phase. Her attacks are pretty slow. When she roars, she'll go into her second phase with her claws or poison.
Oh, they got me!
Heal yourself. I got her aggroed. Now she's in her second phase. She's targeting me. Don't worry. You suck, bitch. I've died to you so many fucking times for you to kill me now. Ah! what's the water, bitch? Shit! She got me with the poison. Antidote, antidote, antidote. Oh shit! Whew, that was close. Your fight's with me, bitch! Look out, she's coming for you. She's coming for you. Over here, bitch. Now she's in her third phase. Now I start using the Molotovs. Move back, move back, move back. You like this, bitch? Fuck you! Woo!
Blood-starved beast.
Farewell, I'll see you in a bit.
You leaving?
No, no, it always kicks me out when the beast is dead.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna save that shit and I'm gonna post it on YouTube.
I was gonna say, I felt like we dealt with that pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.